Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Davo, Tom and Callum for the podcast, meaning we've got exclusive content just for our podcast listeners.
Yeah, this is a pretty exciting one, boys, because I was actually on another radio show last week.
Oh no.
Another one.
Yes, another radio show. It's actually the biggest show in the world. I was on the Kyle and Jackie O show.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it would be nice to say they were interviewing me because I'm a superstar here in Adelaide, but unfortunately, that was not the reason.
Yeah.
And the reason being, this is so crook to talk about. Look, every time I go down on someone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know this took a
my
real
God.
sharp turn, didn't it? Every time I go down on someone, I actually think of Kyle Sandilands.
The
Yeah.
Sandman.
The Sandman.
I guess he has that infectious nature on people that you think of him.
I knew you kind of liked him, but I didn't realise it was a crush. This makes a lot more sense now.
No. It's not even a crush situation. Kyle Sandilands changed my life and I had to let him know. So I was actually speaking to one of the producers that I'm friends with from the Kyle and Jackie O show, and we were just having a general chat on over the phone, and I said, hey, next time you see Kyle, let him know that every time I do that, I think of him. And then, of course, bada bing, bada boom, I'm ending up on Sydney radio to the nation talking about this.
It's crazy, isn't it? A crazy amount of people listen to that show. Obviously, like you said, you know, one of the biggest shows in the world. And for this subject matter as well, is pretty funny.
Well, I got you the audio for you to have a listen to me confessing to Kyle Sandilands about this cheeky moment thing.
Let's hear it.
Here it is.
Well, Kyle Sandilands, let me tell you, you changed my life about 4 years ago. On air, you guys spoke about how to give the perfect blowjob.
Right.
And ever since then, every time I give head, I think about you, Kyle, because of your advice.
What was the
It's
advice?
changed my life forever.
What was the advice?
The advice was good, obviously.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Do you recall anything I said? Well, what was the difference?
So basically, you said, stop the crap, ladies. No need to go crazy with your tongues and deep throating. You were all about tempo, consistency, and just keeping it going.
Keeping the rhythm consistent. That's right. And since then, a lot of compliments. Have you had them?
Absolutely. So the first time after I heard you talk about this on air, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a red hot crack. So I got my partner at the time. I said, drop your dax, and we thought we'll give it a crack. And let me tell you, the reviews were glowing. Kyle. And I said,
Lauren, look at you go.
oh, I'm so proud. Thank you so much.
You're very
Changing
welcome.
people's lives, Kyle.
And see, they always go on about doctors and all
know.
this. And they do nothing, really.
This is where it's at.
This is real life-changing stuff.
It is.
Honestly, Kyle, last weekend I gave head, and I honestly was like, I'm thinking of Kyle Sandilands right now.
Still 4 years
this is
later.
insane. 4 years later.
Oh, it stayed with you, hey?
Well, listen, I'm glad
certainly
I'm
has.
glad to be a part of your improved oral skills.
No, thank you so much. What a pleasure.
Bit of an overshare, or
It's like
And
I
you're
said,
happy with that going as our podcast intro?
whatever. It's very cool. That's a bucket list moment. Talking sex with Kyle Sandilands, absolutely.
I was going to say, bucket list just one to talk about him, but even more of a bucket list to be talking, you know, BJs with Kyle Sandilands.
I mean, what did you guys think of the advice?
I'll be.
What was it? Constant tempo, rhythm, something like that. Yeah.
Sandman knows his stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll be
mean,
thinking
he's-
about him next time.
He's
I
older.
indulge.
He definitely has the experience on his side. So I guess, and you reckon it works? It's
Mate.
a game changer?
Absolutely. Like I said, every time it was like the Kyle Sandilands method. Let's go.
Was your boyfriend at the time? Did he have like a little shrine of Kyle in the room?
No.
After all of this, he was like the man, my savior.
But I will say, after with that guy, he was very upset to hear that I was thinking about Kyle Sandilands.
I think most people would. I would keep that to yourself from this point onward.
Well, we broadcasted it now. Well done.
Here's the podcast.
You're listening to Davo, Tom and Callum, the podcast.
There's a great news show here at Fresh on Wednesday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. called Groove Masters, and
Yes.
it's hosted by the lovely Ben, who is a DJ here, and he is absolutely smashing it.
Oh, absolutely. He comes in, he's a cool young guy, giving it heaps around Adelaide. He does these weird what are they called? Those laundry ironing board DJ sets. He takes them around everywhere Adelaide, and he just starts DJing on them.
Wow. Yeah. No, that is really cool. I didn't realise that was him, honestly. I feel like I've seen the videos pop up. I didn't make the connection. Yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff like that. So definitely worth checking out his videos. But in terms of his DJ name, he's gone with the DJ name Oscar Reed. And upon asking him how he got this DJ name, because we're always fascinated, if your real name's Ben, how come it's not DJ Ben? How did you get Oscar Reed?
Well, it was confusing all of us because we all thought his name was Oscar.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it came out that we'd all been calling him Oscar, but his name was Ben.
And now we've ruined the illusion for everyone listening.
Sorry.
Little side note as well. It seems to be a common thing with DJs. Midtown Jack's real name isn't Jack either. It's Callum.
It's not.
Oh, God.
Never knew.
We're making a lot of enemies with our DJs right now.
But it blows your mind. And you do wonder how they get these names. And DJ Oscar Reed, he chose that name because he's gone with his first pet's name for Oscar and then his mother's maiden name, Reed. Slapped the two together and made that very cool DJ name.
Right, because there's other things you can do this for, right?
Yeah.
There's like you can figure out your adult film star name if you do like the street you were born on in your first dog's name.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is an actual DJ thing, is it?
Well, I think it was just he was tagged in a post on Facebook and he thought,
okay.
you know what,
That
that'll
sounds
do.
all right.
Sounds cool.
It's not bad. Oscar Reed is a cool name.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. But I guess we wanted to put it to the test and see who had, the coolest DJ name out of us if we were to do the same system of first pet's name and mother's maiden name.
There's so many good DJ names coming through the text line. This is blown up. This is going to be tough, but we're going to pick some of our favourites coming through here. I really like Lexi Fricker.
I like that one. This one's my favourite here. DJ Tizzy Carson.
Not bad. Marmaduke Hunter.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
Excuse me, can you please put the DJ in front of it, boys?
Yeah. Make it official.
I got DJ, just morning, guys, thinking those questions are the same as the security questions for MyGov. Oh, they're on to us.
Yeah. This is an elaborate ruse to get everyone's MyGov details. We got DJ Conan Van Pelt.
Okay, DJ, yeah.
I can see that name.
I DJ alongside him in the Burgoyne. Bruiser Carmen and Conan Van Pelt.
What about this one? DJ Tom Stoner.
That's what they call me in high school. Hey, guys, moving on. We've got a couple DJs on the line. We've got Jessica from Upper Smart. Jessica, can you introduce yourself as your DJ name?
Give it heaps.
Put your hands in the air for DJ Frisky Gasson.
Oi!
Frisky!
Oh!
It's Frisky Gasson!
It's hilarious.
Oh, jeez, that's a great one.
Have you thought about becoming a DJ with a name like that?
No, not with a name like that, no. It definitely would be something else.
Different profession.
I love it. Frisky.
Might give the wrong vibe.
Jessica, I need to ask before we move on, what animal was Frisky?
A dog.
Was he Frisky?
She was my poo span, so she was a beautiful little dog. A poodle cross a spaniel.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what? Yeah, so was it a frisky dog?
Oh, it was a beautiful, beautiful little dog. It was gorgeous.
Not Frisky.
Not Frisky. Hey, thanks, Jessica.
No.
That was a great DJ name. We're going to move on to Old Dingo. We got Kev on the line. Kev, introduce yourself as your DJ.
Put your hands together for the one and only DJ Smokey Brown.
Smokey! Take it off the barbecue.
Put your hands up for Smokey Brown.
Man is cooking.
Jeez, that is a smooth DJ name, Smokey Brown.
Smokey Brown,
I
that's
can see
great.
you doing
Yeah,
some.
more like a 70s pimp.
Yeah, I can see you doing some R&B with a name like that. Have you thought about taking up any DJing?
No, not with my musical taste.
Smokey Brown's specialty, eating smoked meats, some prosciutto while behind the decks.
I reckon we need to hit up DJ Lisa D for freaking it and get Smokey Brown featuring.
Yeah. Get a
Get him on the
Smokey
bill.
Brown feature.
Oh, Davo, Tom and Callum podcast. Oh, Davo, Tom and Callum podcast.
I'll have what she's having.
Davo, Tom and Callum, the podcast. It's time to face your fears. 12 irrational phobias, but only one can be the scariest. Tournament of Terror on Fresh 92.7.
That's it, Adelaide. We are coming towards an end of our Tournament of Terror. The final poll is up on our Instagram now at Fresh927. It is between spiders and public speaking.
Yes, this is to find the most fearful thing in Adelaide as voted by you, the Fresh fam. Now, of course, we have gone through so many rounds. Things came about such as birds, ocean, germs, needles,
clowns,
the dark, clowns, heaps of different things, all to get to this one point where we decide what is the scariest irrational fear.
That's it. We are here in the grand finale now. Head to the Instagram at Fresh927 to vote on the official poll now. We are accepting texts at the moment. Somebody has texted in, I'm a grown-ass man, but it's still a no for spiders. Yeah.
So interesting contenders here. Like we said before, I thought the ocean was going to get quite a bit up there.
Same.
I also thought needles was going to do a lot better than it did.
Absolutely.
I see this one I find quite difficult because I think both of them are quite scary. Public speaking, terrifying, but also spiders, terrifying. And in my own head, I'm trying to think, I've done a bit of public speaking and I get through that. It's still terrifying.
Yeah.
But would I let a spider crawl on me?
Look,
I don't think I could do it.
Put me in front of a room full of people over a room full of spiders any day of the week.
True.
I cannot stand spiders.
I think it is a quantity thing, though. You have to look at how many people and how many spiders. How big is the one spider?
Yeah, that's true. Hey, we're going to go to Amanda in Prospect. Amanda, what do you think is scariest, spiders or public speaking?
100% spiders.
Yeah.
Cool. Have you had a bad experience with the creepy crawlies?
I have. I've been bitten by 2 spiders before, once on my stomach and once on my leg, and my leg got real nasty.
Yeah, what happens? It just gets swollen and a bit of that, or?
Yep. The skin started peeling off.
Oh,
It
no.
was bright red, hot to touch. It swelled to my knee. It was not good.
Yeah.
Couldn't walk on it.
Do you know what kind of spider it was that bit you, Amanda?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like a
No.
bad one.
Yeah.
All spiders are bad.
Well, not unless it's the one that turns you into Spider-Man. That seems pretty good, actually.
There is where I draw the line. If a spider would bite me and turn me into Spider-Man, I would let it bite me 100 times.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no. And my mum lives on a farm, and she has huntsmans out there the size of dinner plates. And I'd rather burn the house down.
Yeah. I'll be there with you, Amanda. We can burn it down together. There's no place in this world for spiders. I'm over it. Anything more?
Spider's a dead spider.
Yeah, anything more with four legs, no good.
Yeah, but Tom, I don't know. I reckon if we put you in front of an audience of about 150, 200 people,
Easy.
and they were all staring at you, and you had to actually earnestly speak to them.
Yeah,
I don't think you could do it.
It's a
done deal.
I don't think you could do it. I've seen you in front of a group of 5 and you
Get
just
me
shut
200
down.
people right now.
It's
I'll
a public
speak to them.
It's a public speaking event for a Spider-Man convention.
I think
all of a sudden you're talking to a bunch of spiders. You're like, this is my worst nightmare.
Hey, Amanda, thanks for getting involved. You can still call up now. We'll accept calls 1300 737374. Is there anyone out there that's actually scared of public speaking over spiders? Because right now, it does seem like a landslide for the spiders.
Yeah, spiders probably will be in the lead as it is at the moment. But yeah, there probably are heaps of people. There's so many bad experiences you can have with public speaking.
Head to our Instagram at Fresh927 and vote on the official poll. On Monday morning, we will have the official result of who has won the Tournament of Terror. We are getting a call right now. It's coming in. Hello, who are we speaking with?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Who are we speaking with?
Audrey.
Audrey, what are you scared of, spiders or public speaking?
Oh, it would have to be spiders as well, like how
Spiders?
Amanda said.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Have you had a bad experience as well?
Oh, they just give me the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
I just can't. Like, I would rather stand in front of people and actually do a public speech than actually, have a spider around me.
Here's something for people to consider as well. I once saw a girl get up to a public speaking thing in high school, and she fell up the stairs before she started speaking, and then she fell down the stairs after she'd finished speaking.
She probably saw a spider.
You're listening to Davo, Tom and Callum, the podcast.
What's the matter, Neville? Did you burst your bloody appendix or something? You having a whinge?
Oh, give me a break. I don't need one of your flaming lectures. I've had a gutful.
You know, that really grinds my gears.
It's time to let off some steam, Adelaide. Davo, Tom and Callum presents Phone Groan on Fresh 92.7.
That's right. It's a sad day for seagulls over in New South Wales because a pub in Sydney has been put on blast on Reddit. They're getting absolutely roasted after a Reddit user posted a picture of the meal that they got and then also said the obscene amount they were charged for it. So they got a bowl of chips.
Yep.
Right? Simple, plain bowl of chips. Nothing, no add-ons, nothing.
Just some ketchup on the side, no doubt.
Nope. This does
Straight
not.
chips. No aioli.
This is not including sauce.
Wow.
Guess how much this person's paid for this bowl of chips?
Surely you couldn't pay more than, say, $12.
$12?
I'm going to say on the expensive side, considering what we pay here, but it's a bit pricier, 14.
14?
14
All
and
right.
a half, yeah.
$12 and $14. $16.10 they paid.
Nah.
16 for a bowl of chips.
And I'll bet you they'll get in charge that 30 cents extra for those little ketchup squeezy things.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. It was extra for sauce. Also, I've looked at the picture. This is not a good looking bowl of chips, right? It looks sad. It looks soggy. And worst of all, I don't think they're salted.
That's insane. That is too much.
You know what's crazy though? That $16 borders onto almost a few dollars off a really cheap schnitzel.
Yeah.
Or even some places around the city here in Adelaide do $12 schnitzels I've seen. Really crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, you cannot be charging $16 for a bowl of chips. That's insane. You used to go to a Chicken Chef and you paying $16, you're buying the shop.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it's bad for the rest of the state because now we're going to see seagulls migrating from Sydney over to Adelaide, Melbourne, Queensland, anywhere they can go where they can actually get a hot chip.
Yeah, no one's sharing them for $16 a bowl. That's for
Absolutely
sure.
not. No. But what I want to do is I want to open up the phone lines here. What was the rip-off, Adelaide?
Yeah, this is a bit of talkback style. We want you to get on air and start complaining. Get real shirty about it. We're keen.
Have a little vent, have a little complain, because there's so many things you can be ripped off with. What about sparkling water always goes for a hefty price at a restaurant?
Forget about it.
You know what kills me with the sparkling water? When they come up to you, ask, do you want still or sparkling? Not saying sparkling's going to charge extra. You get the bill at the end, it's $7 for the sparkling
They
water.
deceive you. They're lying to your face.
I went to a suburban pub the other day, and when I say suburban, I'm saying like it's in the sticks. It's not anywhere special, right?
Yeah.
$28 for a plain schnitzel and chips.
No.
And I'm saying like tavern. Like we're not talking like a nice place.
That is quite expensive, eh?
We're not putting up for it. This is your chance to let some steam off. Plenty of people getting involved right now. Somebody's saying there's a place in the Adelaide airport that'll charge you $16 for half a bowl of chips.
Half a bowl of chips.
Oh my goodness. I think I know this place because I've had 2 beers there and it cost me my savings.
Yeah. I mean, weekly allowance.
Right before you're about to go on a trip as well, it is a bit of a killer. Someone else said, agreeing with the airport, said anything at the airport, 18 for a sandwich. No worries, I'll just sell my house. Good call. I mean, yeah, it is pricey everywhere in that spot.
What about this one here? It says, I'm fired up. Apple making new charges is the biggest daylight robbery ever. Still salty.
Yes.
Unlike those chips in Sydney.
Yeah, very true. Hey, let's go over to Seacliff. We got CC on the line. CC, good morning, mate. What was the rip-off? Hello, CC?
CC and Seacliff.
Pretty hello.
Hey,
Me.
yeah, it's you. You made up your name and now you forgot it.
No, I was writing something down. I was writing down prices.
What was the rip-off, CC?
It's gotta be petrol.
Petrol? Oh, yeah, it's been awful lately. How much are you
Listen,
paying?
guys, in 2019, I found a receipt the other day, and it was $1.34, and now it's $2.10. If that's not the biggest rip-off, I don't know what is. Are they on drugs?
Maybe.
They could be. You know, the other day, I've got such a normal car, and it cost me $50 for less than half a tank.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
CC,
Do you have
a bit of a petrol guzzler, or what's the go?
Yeah, I do. I've got a good old hotted up Commodore, yeah.
Knew that. I could have picked that for you, Cece.
Did you tell him my voice or what?
Good on you, CC. Thanks for getting involved. You're dead on the money there. Petrol is a rip-off at the moment.
Absolutely, guys. Rock on, guys.
Yeah, Cece, you bloody legend.
Hey, Tara in Salisbury North, what was the rip-off?
Oh, my God. I went to a girlfriend's dinner earlier this year, and for a bowl of chips, mind you, they were salted, and a little cup of Coke, and I'm talking like a shot glass of Coke, $22.
Sorry?
What? Are you flipping kidding me?
That's crazy. $22 for a shot of Coke and a small sad bowl of chips.
A little chaser for your chips.
Yeah, that's literally what it was, and I was so mad. I'm so glad that this dinner was late into the evening, because I went to Macca's beforehand, because I was like, this place is going to charge me an arm and a leg before even going.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Now, Tara, did you know the price when you ordered the chips, or was it one of those you ordered and then when you went to pay, you were like, oh crap, it's $22?
I didn't know until I paid, and I looked at the cashier lady and I was like, are you kidding me? And she's like, no, this is the price. I'm like, get out. No, it's not. I'm like,
Yeah.
pulling my leg.
Did you fight her?
I tried to. I was like, I didn't get an actual cup of Coke. I got a shot glass. And she was like, oh, no, they're called they're some fancy cup. And I was like, we're not there, man. We're in Adelaide. Give me the bogan, stubby.
That's it.
Give me an proper cup.
Tara, it's a war against these hipsters at the moment, isn't it? They're ruining our Cokes.
I just want a full pub meal. Give me a palmy, give me a pint of whatever you're going to throw on the tab, and let's go.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, Tara.
Absolutely.
I can hit up the slug and let us down Salisbury way.
Good on you, Tara. Hey, Liz and Aldinga, what was the rip-off?
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, good.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Absolutely, loud and clear.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. How much do you think it would cost to get a dunny and a shower put in your back garden for 2 weeks?
For 2 weeks?
In Adelaide.
Oh, wait, is this for 2 weeks, so when you're renovating, you're doing the portable one?
Yes,
or?
my friend. Never done it before. Oh, my God. How much? Just a ballpark figure, what do you reckon?
Couple of hundred.
Yeah, I'm going to say 600.
Yeah, 500.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
$1,200.
What? Are you flipping kidding me?
What, for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's not just my bloody side, is it?
Honestly, I'd be using the bloody Macca's.
That's huge. Yeah.
bathroom.
Just go to the servo around the corner.
Look, I need to go walk the dogs. I'm stressed. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day.
You too, Liz.
You're gonna need a bigger podcast.
Davo, Tom and Callum, the podcast.
Yesterday, Arvo, the news came out that the website Omegle has shut down. And if you're not sure what Omegle was, it was an online chat service, and the website randomly connected strangers in a one-on-one online chat and video situation.
Yeah.
You might know, like a chat roulette, that was the same sort of thing. But yeah, Omegle has now shut down after 14 years, and the founder's not happy about it. He's come out with a pretty passive-aggressive statement.
Yeah, right.
He's saying, every tool could be used for good and evil, it's not just this one. And then he said, we tried to do the improvements you complained about, but unfortunately, we cannot please these people.
What improvements does Omegle need? It's a pretty bare bones concept that you just get matched with people for whatever reason you want.
I mean, there's a bit going on there. As we know, we've all used the site before.
It shut down as part of a settlement in court with a case that was going on, which was rather heinous.
Yeah, I bet. I feel like if I was the founder of Omegle, I'd be living with a pretty guilty conscience.
Oh yeah,
you didn't invent, some environmentally safe, new thing that's great for the world. It's a pretty dodgy website.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be putting your name or face out there, would you?
No,
yeah.
You want to be an ambassador for Omegle.
I mean, have you guys? You've used the website before, obviously.
Absolutely.
Every morning before work.
Use all your best gear on them.
Quite shut down.
You know what? It is a pretty you can talk to anyone around the world, so you're getting some pretty interesting characters on there.
Oh yeah, that's to say the least.
Including myself one time. No. Because I was pretty lonely, once again, not helping.
God. Where is this going? Because I know exactly what people that are lonely use Omegle for, Davo.
No. Literally, I just wanted to have a chat to someone. It was during COVID. I was pretty sad and tired and needing to talk to someone.
Yeah.
And I actually got chatting to this beautiful couple over in Atlanta.
That sounds more sad than someone doing something heinous on the
No,
on
it
the
was
webcam.
wholesome. It was the only time that website's been used for wholesomeness.
I believe they call that menage a trois.
Oh, yes, exactly what happened.
Were they a nice couple? Did you gel with them pretty quickly?
Yeah, we just had a chat about the world falling apart. It was great.
Bit of strip poker, one thing led to another. And that's Omegle for you, baby.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.